Welcome back, everyone. Well, the other day on the way up, I saw this cloud of smoke. I thought there might be a fire ahead here. But it turns out there's just a bunch of clowns doing donuts in the turnout up here in the mountains. But anyhow, this is my welding that I learned how to do. It sucks. So I decided to ask around. I gathered that watching a few videos on YouTube and turning on the power to a welder and poking a stick at it isn't as easy as it looks. So I got this thing all mocked up, and I took the advice of other people and got somebody who knows what they're doing. This guy's name is Cole. He's my pseudo son-in-law, I guess. He's my daughter's boyfriend. And he's got a nice little Lincoln welder with argon gas and wire feed. And he made this stuff look like battleship welding. I mean, it's incredible. First thing we had to do was weld on 1/4-inch plates to give us a proper spacing, and then weld these final plates on the outside. And he went over my weld and made them look a lot better. And his weldings are bulletproof. So I think it'll hold. We didn't even bother putting on the cap plates to give it some more strength, because I think this will do. These are pretty damn good. So I'd just like to say thank you, Cole. Well, I got all the plumbing hooked up and the cylinders, got it painted. Everything looks great. But now we have to test it. Okay, that's lift. That wasn't the problem. Let's rotate the bucket. We'll go to full extension on the cylinders, make sure they don't hit the frame. That's what bent the cylinders in the first place. No touch. Let's roll it back all the way. Nothing hits. Great. So the cylinders are free and clear to travel. Let's put it under some heavy loads. Lift up the front of the tractor and work the bucket some. See what it does. Alright, well, nothing blew out, so we're going to call it a win. There's only one thing left to do. That's to give it a thumbs up and then check it for leaks. Now that side's dry. And this side is dry. Well, that's a double thumbs up then. Now, my wife and I had promised Billy the Wonder Tractor that if he went through his surgery without crying and whining, we'd buy him a toy. Well, here it is. This is a Woodland Mills WC68 wood chipper. This is a PTO-driven wood chipper, and he's going to have a lot of fun with this. They delivered it to my house, and I had to put it in the trailer and drag it up the mountain to the mine. Then I need Billy to pull it from the drop-off area up to the mill site. So here it is. This is without the cardboard box on it. All the pieces are packed into this steel crate. Now we just have to put it together. And here we've got it hanging on the back of the tractor. It does not have the input feed pin on it or the output chute, and the PTO shaft is not yet connected. And this is what it looks like completed. It's the inlet bin, the output chute, and the PTO shaft, which I had to cut 4 inches off to make it fit. That was nerve-wracking. I've never cut a PTO shaft before. And here's the unit in its folded up mobile mode. And here's the business end. I really wanted to stick my finger in there, but I prevented myself. Let's stick a stick in there. Shove something through here. Oh yeah, that throws it pretty good. This is old dried wood, and it just chipped right through it. God, I want to stick my finger in there. But here's a pile of chips that I had it throw close to the tractor, and it chips them up pretty nicely. And we've got some chipping to do. This is 3 or 4 years of piled up shrubbery that we've cut, and we need to get rid of it. So we'll chip it up and use it for ground cover, possibly put some of it on the roads. But back in the lab, you remember this stuff from last video. Yeah, it's kind of gross, isn't it? Anyhow, I picked that crap out of there and did a stannous test on the solution just out of curiosity. And it actually came up positive for content of gold. We'll see here in just a moment. It turns purple. It took a while for it to react. So what I'm going to do is boil the solution down, probably to about 1/3 of its original volume, and then precipitate that gold out. Put it in my storage, and we'll get more gold. So it's a short one today, only 6.5 minutes. Thanks for staying tuned, and we'll do some more gold experiments coming up. See ya!